today, looking at what the 4A schedule would be, I knew Wasilla and Mountain City was a much-watched game. If you happen to be at the Alaska Airlines Center for it, you'll know what I mean. The Warriors coming in as the 2024 champs. The Lions, winners of 6 total in the last 9 years. 2 blue bloods dueling for the right to head to state. This one was truly back and forth, tied at the half, the same at the end of regulation. We'd need extra minutes to crown a winner, where it's Wasilla pulling through in the final moments. The Warriors are heading back to the state championship once again, prevailing over one of Alaska's best programs. But even before tip-off, head coach Jenny Herbert knew this was going to be a fight.
We get to play Mountain City and Colony quite a few times because we're in the same conference. It's been a battle every time. You know, we've won by 2, we've lost by 1. I think the largest lead we've won by, I want to say, 11. All right, so I mean, every game in when Mountain City plays Colony, between the 3 of us, I mean, it's a game night. You got to be ready to play, or else.
Speaking of those nights, can you guess who else is moving on? That would be Colony. Victorious today after beating Juneau 56-34. The game was our first look at newly named Alaska Gatorade Player of the Year, Holly Clark, since the official announcement. Of course, she played well, netting 16 points. She was also on that night's team that lost to the Warriors last season. She says now it's time to get redemption.
Ever since last year when we lost, I feel like that's just motivated me and all of us to work even harder this season. So to make sure that that doesn't happen again tomorrow. So we're just really going to lock in on each other and just trust God with the rest.
Alaska's other G-Poise selection will also head to Championship Saturday. Muhammad Sabali and the East Anchorage Thunderbirds are heading to their 4th straight 4A title game, this coming after East held off Monroe Catholic 48-40. Their opponent, Ketchikan. The Kings pulling off the upset of the year over top seed Grace, another huge victory for the program. And as we take a look, and so here's where we are standing walking into tomorrow. The girls will see a battle of the Valley as Wasilla and Colony meet once again to determine a champion. For the boys, the Kings have a chance to repeat what we saw in 2017. Ketchikan defeated East as the ace seed back then, went on to win the whole thing. Can they do it again as underdogs? Prior to that, we'll see champions crowned in 3A. The girls will be up first. This one also a rematch between Grace and Barrow. The Grizzlies hoping for another win like last season. Nome and Sitka will be the boys' final. And get this, Nome was the champs last year. They could make it 3 in the last 4 with a win. For the Wolves, tomorrow's game is their first appearance in the final since 1954. 71 years it's taken for this team to get back. We'll see if they make the most of it. Of course, all of this will be on our website, alaskasnewssource.com. Obviously, a lot has happened, so you're going to want to check it out. Truly an incredible day for this sport. I mean, I can't even think of it. So many things happened. It's wild.
A lot of people in town for that basketball tournament.
Yeah, certainly.
Wow.